All right, girl, we are back in business and with a better camera. I'm just kidding. Okay. That being said, it is a better camera though. So videos are going to be so good. But that being said, let me do a quick one for you before I got to jump in the shower and get ready to go to work because my days are endless. That being said, a little bit of peace of mind. Rounding down through your seat, let the crown of the head lift high to the sky. Nice deep inhale through the nose. Then big exhale through the mouth. Again, big inhale through the nose. Then exhale through the mouth. 2 more times. One more time, big inhale. And exhale. Always starting off our practice from a space of gratitude. We give gratitude to the universe, just recognizing that energy that's bigger than us, that we're still collectively a part of. We give gratitude to the earth, because she reminds us that we live in a space of abundance, rather than a space of scarcity, that we have everything that we need, and that we ourselves are more than enough. Give gratitude to the indigenous peoples of these lands, from Billings to Missoula, the Northern Cheyenne and the Crow, the Salish, the Blackfoot, the Lakota, the Kootenai, the Pend Oreille. And always reminding ourselves that land acknowledgement is just the first step in us coming into right relationship and doing the right thing. It goes thought, word, and then deed. Give gratitude for this practice of yoga, as it reminds us that we as human beings are innately good. Kind and honest, generous and just. We give gratitude to Black and Brown peoples, the original creators and sustainers of this practice, from the space of ahimsa, also known as loving action. Give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, to our own ancestors and our own lineage, recognizing our and their trials and triumphs, traumas, tribulations, and transgressions, holding ourselves responsible for how we choose to repair and restore from damages that have been done, in order to build a peaceful and loving and liberated world for 7 generations and beyond. And if there's a person or persons, place or places that you'd like to dedicate your practice to today, you can go ahead and draw them into your mind's eye. Take a nice deep inhale and pull them all the way down into your heart center. On your exhale, send them love. Go ahead and slowly blink open your eyes. Allow yourself to come back into your room and into your space. Just noticing any detailing, like this clear picture in front of me. I'm so excited. Really good, girl. I was not avoiding. It was just, I was to the point of such sheer frustration of not having enough data. And mind you, I've had the phone since like 2019. So now I have like 256 gigabytes or whatever it is versus like 64. So we're in business. Go ahead and ground down through your palm and sweep your opposite arm up and over. Reach and roll your heart and chest open, and then slowly bring yourself over to that opposite. Ground down, roll your heart and chest open. Breathe into your rib cage and bring yourself back to center. Arms come high to the sky. Exhale, 10 through your heart and your chest, and close your arms up, and then inhale. So kind of wave it out here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, bring it down and over again. Sweep yourself back up and over. And this time, take it low, and then serve the earth. Pull in on your low belly to support your low back. Same thing on that second side. Pull in on the low belly and support your low back. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, hands move down to your heart line. Roll over your knees and shins and bring yourself right into a tabletop. Tuck your toes, and we'll do cat-cow with our toes tucked today. We usually have them flat to the mat, so doing a little bit of circles here, bringing sit bones down towards your heels, moving one way, and then the opposite way. Exhale, pressing around. Inhale, heart and chest pull forward. Exhale, pressing around. Inhale, heart and chest pull forward again, one more time. Exhale, press and round. Inhale, heart and chest pull forward, and then send your hips back in high down dog. Pull up and in on your low belly, pedal out through your heels, shifting from one hip to the other. Big inhale here. Shorten your down dog, so walk your hands in towards you and then take your right hand to the outside of your left ankle, turn and look up underneath your left armpit. Big inhale here. Slowly, same thing on that opposite side. And then bring yourself back to your center. Walk your hands in towards you, let yourself swish and sway back and forth, side to side. And then inhale, hands up the front part of the feet and shins flat back. Hold here and drop your right hand down to the earth as your left hand comes high to the sky. Big inhale here. Exhale, bring yourself back down through your center line. Same thing on that opposite side. Hand comes and moves towards the sky. Exhale, bring yourself down. Swish and sway again, back and forth, side to side. Open up through your heart and chest, and then inhale, hands up the front part of the feet and shins. Exhale, down and over, and then inhale, sweep yourself all the way up to stand. Arms come high to the sky. Exhale, bring yourself right into a little baby back bend here. And then take your hands down to your hips and send your hips forward a little bit more. Breathe into the base of your belly. Exhale. Ugh. Sometimes back bends, everyone feel awesome, and sometimes they feel like garbage. So, take it for what you will. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, dive down and over the tops of the thighs, and then inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, bring your hands all the way down to the earth. Walk yourself out into your plank. Nice deep inhale. Swing your left toes out. And then we're gonna do a little push up. Swing them back to your center line. Right toes swing out. Little push up. Back to your center. This time, left toes swing out. Push up. Hold here. You're gonna rock to the outside of your right foot. Take your hips high. Little wild thing. Big inhale here. Exhale. Bring yourself back down to your center. Right toes out. Little push up. Bring yourself all the way back up, rock to the outside of your left foot. Bring yourself high, little wild thing. And then bring yourself right back down to your center line. Press back through the heels, shift it forward, drop down to the knees. Lower all the way down to the chest and belly. Hands right next to your bust line. Inhale, baby cobra. And then take your hands and tense your arms and press yourself all the way up into a seal pose. You can extend your arms out in front of you so they're straight. Press down through your pelvis. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, lower. Hands next to your bust line. Press to your knees. Send your hips back behind you. Shift back and forth, side to side again. Shift yourself forward into your puppy pose. Release your toes from touching one another. Drop down through your heart and chest. 2 more big breaths here. Big inhale. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, pull yourself forward. Bring yourself back into your Sphinx pose. Big inhale here. And then bring yourself back up into that seal pose. Lots of pressure on your pelvis and seal, so just be mindful. Big inhale. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, lower. Take your knees wide, and then press yourself right back into a big wide-legged child's pose. Big inhale here. Crawl your fingertips out towards the left-hand side of your mat. Right hand on top of your left hand, pull back through your right hip. Big inhale here. Breathe into your right rib cage, right side body. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. And then slowly walk your hands through your center line. Same thing on that opposite side. Left hand on top of your right hand, pull back through your hip. Breathe here, big inhale. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly walk your hands back to your center. Crawl your fingertips out in front of you. Heart and chest drop down to the earth, and then shift yourself forward. Tuck your toes, send your hips back and high, down dog. Tiptoe your feet up to meet your hands, and then inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale down and over the tops of the thighs, and then inhale, sweep yourself high to the sky. Exhale, tent, open up through your heart and chest, checking time. Exhale, bring yourself down and over. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, palms plant, step your feet back into your plank, drop down to your knees, and then take yourself back onto your knees and shins. Tuck your toes. Take your sit bones down towards your heels, dancing camel. Inhale, left arm high. As you press down into the heel of your right foot, and you bring yourself back down. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Both hands on the heels. Pop your heart and chest up. You can always take your hands to blocks, right? You can always drop back into your camel pose. This might be your camel, right? Or I prefer to take sit bones to heels, pop the heart and chest up, press your hips forward, and then untuck your feet and let yourself drop all the way back. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. And then hands come right to your glutes, and you slowly pull yourself all the way back up. Let your sit bones come back down towards your heels. Take yourself into your child's pose one more time. Big inhale. Breathe into the backside body. Exhale. One more time. Big inhale. And then exhale. Slowly walk your hands all the way back towards you. Slowly release. Take your legs out in front of you. Move your seat back behind you. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, spill over the tops of the thighs as you aim the crown of the head towards the top of the feet. Make sure you pull up and in on your low belly to support your low back and sacrum. Breathe into the full backside of your body. Allow yourself to slow your breathing. Slowly walk your hands up your shins. Scoot your seat forward. Take yourself all the way down onto your back. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug here. Let the back of the skull come down to the earth. Release the legs. Maybe grab for the outsides of your feet. Allow yourself just to rock and roll back and forth, side to side. And then slowly release. Take your legs all the way down to the end of the mat. Windshield wiper your feet or knees back and forth, side to side. Opening up through your hips, low back and sacrum, and then slowly send your legs all the way down to the end of the mat, coming into your Shavasana. Toes flap out to the side. You can take one hand to heart, one hand to belly, and allow yourself just to breathe here. Big inhale. And exhale. Again, nice deep inhale. And exhale. Want to chant today, girl? Namah Shiva. We won't chant today. Maybe one of these days I'll chant with you. All right, this is a good one. Surrender. There's really nothing to say. Words are superfluous. The only reason I use words is so you can detect the silence in the words. Silence is the truth. You cannot explain truth in words. The words become meaningless, redundant. The truth comes to you of its own free will when you prepare yourself through deep surrender to yourself, giving up all attachment, giving up your body, your mind, and everything that is important to you, to the self. As long as you're holding on to anything, the reality will evade you. The reality only comes when you give up yourself, when you give up your ego, when you give up your needs, your wants, trying to make something happen, desires, when you give up trying to become self-realized, when you just give up, then something wonderful happens. you begin to expand, not your body, but your consciousness, which you are. You become all pervading, absolute reality. It happens by itself. By Robert Adams. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. The divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in me sees, honors, and reflects the divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in you, dear Jane, the collective we, and all of us. Thank you all for sharing your practice. If you felt that this was beneficial and a good flow for you, you can always make a donation at the link below. If you don't got the money to donate, this is why we do these classes. But if you do have the money to donate, it's nice for you to donate so we can continue to do these classes and we can continue to provide for people within the world and the community so they can also have access to yoga. So that being said, y'all, appreciate every single one of you for tuning in. It's going to be a great year, right? Building capacity in space, moving out of spaces of scarcity, all of those things. So when you do leave your mats, be sure to go in peace and remember to serve love always. Peace and love, y'all. See you on the flip side.